That's a good fish. Oh, he's still on. Yes. Fish in the boat. Come on, baby, get in there. There you go. Yes, sir. Yep. I had about a pound heavier than what I had. Ah, yes. Oh, that's what we need right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some redfish?
All the Louisiana redfish right there.
Woo!
Four more to go with this one, fellas, and make it a competition.
We're gonna read your scales and lock you in at $26.97. That's your winner.
D'Iberville is one of the oldest settlements located in the back bay of the Mississippi Gulf Coast. A treasure house of fishing awaits the adventurous, with access to a wide range of outdoor and fishing opportunities within a short ride.
Good fish.
And this week, it's where we find the elite Redfish Series Mississippi Madness event. A full field of some of the top redfish anglers in the country have gathered here to square off against each other and the amazing fish to be found in the beautiful Mississippi Gulf Coast waters. Days 1 and 2 of the 3-day competition saw some great weights come across the stage. During the anglers' practice, the weather brought rain, wind, and tough conditions. On day 1 and 2 of the tournament, the weather turned sunny and calm. The change showed in the weights that were brought in, with nearly a 20-pound average across the field. One of 2 North Carolina anglers to move on to the top 5 and make the cut, Barrett McMullen, brought in over 25 pounds of Gulf Coast redfish. Wilmington, North Carolina pro Rennie Clark moved up from 6th to 4th. The day 1 leader, Alvin, Texas pro Josh Gregory, moved down a few spots, but was able to move on to the final day in 3rd place. The real story of the tournament is the battle between Frog Talks pro Paul Dufresne and Louisiana Cat pro Shane Pesquet. Pesquet, who's slightly ahead in Angler of the Year points, weighed in a huge 27-pound bag to move him up from 4th to 1st place. Right on his heels is the 2-time Angler of the Year Dufresne, who weighed in an impressive 25-pound bag to put him into 2nd place. This tournament won't only decide who's the Mississippi Madness champion, it will decide who is the Skeeter Boats Eastern Division Angler of the Year. As day 3 dawned, the anglers were greeted with a foreboding forecast of heavy storms moving across the area.
We have some weather coming in, so try to get out there early, try to catch some fish. Hopefully the weather passes pretty quick. It's definitely a game changer.
Storms are coming. It looks like about 45 to 50 minutes away.
The weather and the weather reports were ugly. It was terrible, and we weren't even sure we were going to be able to launch. The biggest thing for us is safety. Safety first, safety second, and safety third. After we get past safety, then we move on to fishing. The storm looked like it was going to go below us, which it eventually did, but also the anglers and the local anglers, knowing that there was places of refuge, really made a lot of the decision easier.
If it's wind blowing and it's raining really hard, you're not going to catch anything. If there's lightning on top of that, then none of us are going to take that chance. We're going to go ahead and hunker down at somebody's camp, get in that little boat shed or whatever and just get out of the weather.
After a short launch delay, it appears the worst part of the storm will move away from the prime fishing grounds and the final day's competition can finally get underway.
I'm gonna stick to the same thing that got me here. I'm gonna go basically the same 3 spots I've been fishing, and I'm gonna try to catch 3 early good fish and then try to upgrade my 2 slot fish. The first spot that I'm going to, that's what my primary focus will be.
The last couple of days been super calm, sun been shining, so it's been real easy going slow. So today we'll change it up, the wind will be blowing a little more. I don't think we'll be able to see too much.
I know where the fish are at. I spotted them during pre-fishing. I'm circling back to fish that I hadn't fished yet during the event. So I'm leaving the fish that I fished the first 2 days alone, and that's gonna be my backup B spot.
we'll probably be able to make our run without encountering any bad weather, but after that, I think we're gonna get rained on. Today's goal is to get 3 fish. I think 3 fish is gonna be a big deal today.
We're all a little bit anxious about the weather that we're probably going to be facing today, but we'll make it work one way or another. It's going to definitely be a little bit different game today. Everybody's trying to fish the same way to where we're sight fishing. Not going to be the right conditions for that today, so you gotta make it happen. You gotta catch the fish.
Thank God.
Through the boat, through the truck. Come on. Aye. Oh, my. Oh.
Skeeter, setting the standard in the Bay with unleashed reliability, power, ingenuity, and innovation. Skeeter Bay boats have a distinctive V shape, but also drafts very shallow, so you can get to the fish. Engineered like no other, our SX Series Bay boats provide a smooth and reliable ride. Awarded 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Customer Satisfaction Awards. Visit your local Skeeter dealer and see why we set the standard in comfort and style in the Bay.
At Yamaha, reliability is a family tradition. Meet the next generation. 4 new advanced technology-inspired inline 4-cylinder performers. Bred from the reliability and boater satisfaction that is part of Yamaha's DNA. They prove that when power gets lighter, faster, stronger, and smarter, boating gets even better. And more satisfying for boaters like you.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Welcome back to the Elite Redfish Series and Iberville, Mississippi. Day 3 has just gotten underway out on the water, and the anglers are honing in on their prime spots. Iberville's central location allows access to all the great fisheries in the Gulf, many only a few miles across the bay. With its small-town charm and big city fun, it's a great fishing destination, and so much more.
Everyone knows that our fishing is amazing, but in Iberville, we have a lot more to offer. Gaming, shopping, kayaking, to art and seafood festivals, Iberville is in the middle of it all. Dine in one of our local restaurants where all of our seafood is caught right here in our own backyard.
As with all the coast cities, we're blessed with not only freshwater rivers that drain from the north, but we also have some of the best saltwater fishing in the whole Gulf Rim. So we have it all, both fresh and saltwater fishing. Iberville's very fortunate. They're nestled in between 12 other communities, and we've been doing this a long time. We have restaurants, we have museums, we have golf courses, we have entertainment, we have kids' games, we have all types of things for all types of people.
When you're looking for your next great travel destination, fun and adventure awaits in Iberville and the Scarlet Pearl Casino and Resort. The Elite Redfish Tournament Series is presented by Skeeter Performance Fishing Boats, Yamaha Outboards, McLean Custom Trailers, Frog Tongs, Keeping the World Dry since 1996, and many other fine sponsors. With the approaching storms, the pros are all making adjustments to their fishing strategies.
And if we don't get bit on that other bank, we're headed back to our B spot.
And most, like Rennie Clark, have run to the protected waters of the marshes, where calmer water may help them spot the schools of redfish when the sight fishing is hampered by clouds and rain.
The weather is definitely different than it has been for the last 2 days. We've got overcast weather, and the fish are schooled up. It's the exact opposite of back home. There's no rhyme or reason why all these fish are together. There's 16-inch fish all the way up to 35, 36-inch fish. So you've got to pick them out. If you have to blind cast, man, it's the luck of the draw, you know. I mean, you're just gonna have to get lucky to get the right ones out of these schools. Here's a school right here in front of us. Feels like a slot, pretty decent upper to mid slot, 25, 26 inch fish. We're keeping 3 fish, so. Get that head in there, get that head in there. Yep. Nice. Now that one's got some girth. That one will go over 7 pounds. That's what I'm looking for on a slot fish. He's 25 and a half. That's a solid fish.
He knows the key could be catching his limit as early as possible, as heavy rain and storms could shut down the day's fishing at any time. Shane Pesquet's stress is growing by the minute.
Will not eat.
His lead on Paul Dufresne is less than a pound in the tournament.
Why won't they eat?
And only a few points separate them in the race for Angler of the Year.
It's like 7 fish right here.
He's feeling the pressure of finding that one big upgrade, and he knows that the next fish could be it.
Come on, man. What kind of luck? This is crazy. I can't get one of them to eat. We got him to eat. Thank God. Boat, come on. God. Oh, mama. Oh. Oh, no. I think I broke a rib. Slipped in it. Oh, man. That was the fish too. That rod is still right here, and that fish is here. Might have separated some ribs. God, it's hard to breathe. Just give me a second.
Unsure of how severe his injury may be,
I felt like I broke something because it...
now he must decide if he'll be able to go on or call it a day and forfeit a $65,000 payday.
My help us.
I still got it!
You think ours does that?
Auto stow and deploy, power trim, and your choice of iPilot or iPilot Link.
Hey.
Ulterra from Minn Kota. We can't believe it either.
We need to get one of those.
Something a lot of people really don't think about when you start fishing, start major tournament fishing, is quality rain gear. I'm Andy Morgan, 2-time FLW Angler of the Year. If I'm dry, I'm warm. If you're wet, you're cold. Gives me the mental edge every single time. That's why we wear the Pilot Guide series of Frog Togs.
We're back at the Elite Redfish Series Mississippi Madness in D'Iberville, Mississippi, and day 3 is well underway. The top 5 anglers are out on the water. With strong storms building, some have landed some good fish early.
Yes, sir. Now we got to get the measuring stick out. fat one there. There he is. Yes. That's another good fish right there.
However, Shane Pesquet has had a setback.
Oh, mother!
And taken a fall from his fishing platform while landing a fish.
Oh, man.
Now in a great deal of pain from a possibly bruised or broken rib, he has to decide if he can continue to fish or head back to the dock.
I've come so far to get Angler of the Year, I was not willing to give in yet. As long as I wasn't spitting up blood or urinating blood, I felt that I could go on. We're gonna grind it out. This is what I gotta do. Dug down deep, worked through the pain, because what was at stake to me personally was a lot higher. I see something that looks like my rod, I swear. I think that's it. Yeah. I still got him! Oh, I can't get up. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Thank God. We got him. I have had some strange stuff happen. That's got to be one of the strangest there. Six and a half. I was hoping for better than that. But this is what we just did here. That's what we just did.
But will that fish be a big enough upgrade to hold off the two-time Angler of the Year? The Frog Togs Pro is also working deep in the marsh. With 2 fish already in the boat, he's looking for the third one to be a kicker. With so much on the line, he knows that it takes more than just catching a few good fish to win big titles.
I don't think people realize the strategy or the mind games that goes on when you're fishing alone. I mean, every missed fish, every missed opportunity, every wrong decision's on you. Oh. Oh. Get out the grass. Might help us. Might help us. That's what we need. Seven and a half.
With time winding down and knowing they'll have to make a long run back through some rough weather,
We need to go because we need to get some fuel.
Time is starting to run out on me.
Got a line, right? Where we gotta go?
the anglers are now thinking about the next step, the weigh-in, and making it back on time.
Skeeter, setting the standard in the Bay with unleashed reliability, power, ingenuity, and innovation. Skeeter Bay boats have a distinctive V shape, but also drafts very shallow, so you can get to the fish. Engineered like no other, our SX Series Bay boats provide a smooth and reliable ride. Awarded 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Customer Satisfaction Awards. Visit your local Skeeter dealer and see why we set the standard in comfort and style in the Bay.
Pros depend on hydraulic jack plates to get the best out of their boats. Do what they do. Demand Atlas performance. Atlas gets you from the bottom to the top in less than 8 seconds, even with the big 4 strokes. And when you gotta turn right around and get that heavy load back up in rough water, Atlas's innovative design and American-made components will get you there with confidence.
I'm at Depot. Just look for yourself. There's an Atlas jack plate on just about every professional's boat.
The Atlas hydraulic jack plate. You can depend on it.
At Yamaha, reliability is a family tradition. Meet the next generation. 4 new advanced technology-inspired inline 4-cylinder performers. Bred from the reliability and boater satisfaction that is part of Yamaha's DNA. They prove that when power gets lighter, faster, stronger, and smarter, boating gets even better. And more satisfying for boaters like you.
Welcome back to the Elite Redfish Series and the Scarlet Pearl Casino and Resort in D'Iberville, Mississippi.
And we're ready to go to the first one right now. He comes from North Carolina, fishing for the Ocean Isle Fishing Center. This is Mr. Barrett McMullen. Look at this. That's a beautiful, big old Mississippi redfish right there. You gotta like that. Here we go, 3 fish, 3 alive, no penalty, $21.94. $21.94, Barrett, good job. Show your love, put your hands together, Barrett McMullen, all the way from North Carolina, Ocean Isle Fishing Center. Right now, what we're gonna do is bring up his fellow North Carolinian right here, your Inshore Journal fishing pro. Come on, make some noise for Mr. Rennie Clark, y'all. That's a good one there for Rennie Clark. Fantastic. 3 fish, 3 alive. He needs 21.66 to knock his good friend out of the Skeeter boats. Check it. Hot seat. And he's got 22.90. He just did it. Let's get over there and get in that Skeeter boats. Check it, stick, hot seat. Replace your good friend there, Mr. Barrett McMullen. Y'all put your hands together for one more time as Barrett leaves the stage. In 5th with 70.56 over the 3 days right now, and Rennie Clark has now taken possession. And we're ready for the 3rd place angler after 2 days of competition. Coming to you all the way from Matagorda, Texas, Mr. Josh Gregory. Come on now, make some noise for Josh. Oh, there's another good, maybe 7.5? You need 21.20. You said you're hoping for 20. 21.20. He said, I'm hoping for 20 pounds. I'm just hoping for 20 pounds. I got 19.92. You should have hoped just a little bit more, but you guessed really good. Put your hands together and show some love. All right, and then there was 2nd place from yesterday. Put your hands together for Frog Talks Pro, Mr. Paul Dufresne. Come on now, make some noise. Uh-oh. 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 He needs 19.89, and folks, he ain't got that. Unfortunately, he's got 25.70. That's your new leader. Come on now. 77.61 unofficially right now is the leader, Mr. Paul Dufresne. Hey, Paul, be sure you look over here, too, because Rennie wants a picture. That's good stuff right there, Rennie. Okay, let's make our way over to the Check It hot seat, presented by Skeeter Boats, and we appreciate Rennie. Great job, brother. Paul sitting there right now. Okay, and then there was just one left. Needing just 25-22 to take the lead. This is your Louisiana Cat Diesel Pro, Mr. Shane Pescake. There's a good fish. 3 fish, 3 alive. He needs 25-22. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 23-12. That means T-Paul knocks the win right here in D'Iberville, Mississippi at the Scarlet Pearl, your champion.
While Paul Dufresne has won the Mississippi Madness Tournament event, there is another big prize yet to be awarded. Will it be the 2-time Angler of the Year? Or will Shane Pesquet's grueling determination and second-place finish earn him the points he needs for Skeeter Boats Eastern Division Angler of the Year?
We'd like to announce to you right now is Mr. Shane Pesquet. Y'all put your hands together for Shane.
Shane Pesquet narrowly won the Divisional Angler of the Year and the $65,000 Skeeter Yamaha rig by just one position. Hard-fought, head-to-head competition and close finishes is what the Elite Redfish Series is all about. Thank you to Skeeter Boats, Yamaha Outboards, and McLean's Trailers for making this great grand prize possible. Please visit us at theredfishseries.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home. They make you feel like family.
You ready?
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.